Good morning, Coach Brown. How are you this morning?
Doing good. We are in the middle of getting the remnants of the hurricane here, and so we're in the middle of a tropical depression. But other than that, we're doing well.
Well, hope you stay safe up there with all that's going on. I know a number of our other schools and coaches have been dealing with the same thing. So, hope everything goes well at campus.
Thoughts go out to I know Georgia Southern's dealing with that. Unfortunately, they had to move their game to Birmingham, and I think that probably, without a doubt, a lot of those kids are from Jacksonville area, and unfortunately had to play a game and worrying about hurricanes. So thoughts go out to them. I know they've been affected a lot more than we have.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you, Coach. Again, for members of the media on the line, please press *1 at this time to get in the queue for Coach Brown. Before we get to that, Coach, can you give us your thoughts on last week's game against Alabama State?
Well, we came out and took care of business. It wasn't the prettiest of games. I don't think the game was ever in doubt. We had opportunities to put them away in the second quarter and didn't do that. The only points they scored was on a pick six. That was a miscommunication between our quarterback and a receiver. I thought offensively we played better than we did a week ago against Boise. Moved the ball. I think we had over 600 yards of offense. Really ran the ball effectively, over 7 yards for rush, and had 0 sacks and 11 explosive plays. Defensively, didn't get any takeaways, but didn't allow a point. Defense only had 165 yards and only allowed 1 explosive play. So, really pleased with how we're playing on the defensive side. I think we've got to get better. Huge test this week against a very, very good New Mexico State offense. Special teams wise, we some penalties that negated some big returns. Marcus Jones, which is a true freshman for us, had two huge returns called back due to penalties. But so we still got some work to do on that side.
Coach, it was a record crowd for your home opener. What did it mean for your student athletes and you to open in front of that crowd and get a win?
Well, it's humbling to have the biggest crowd we've ever had here. I think it's a real testament to our athletic department. They've done a great job of marketing our program, and it helps to play what used to be a rival game when we were at the FCS level. And a local team in Alabama State, they brought a few fans here, but our student body has really come out and support us really over the last 2.5 years. And our students have generated some buzz in our stadium, and we've created what I think is as good in the group of 5, as good of a home atmosphere as you're going to find.
Coach, the running game seemed to be working on Saturday. What was the key to that success?
Well, we had a decisive size advantage up front. And when we've got some talented guys at running back, we did not get into the flow of the game very well against Boise, where we could get some guys continuous carries. But Jordan Schoen and Jamarius Henderson and Josh Anderson, all 3 of those guys, not only running the football but also catching the ball out of the backfield. I think they contributed for almost 275 yards total offense just from the running back position.
Coach, New Mexico State provides challenge both on offense and defense. Defense with their takeaways, and offense, they've got a number of skill players that can really get after put some points on the board. What's really the biggest challenge in your mind with playing the Aggies?
Well, I think if you look at them, I've got a lot of respect for Doug Martin. I think he's a heck of an offensive coach. They really put a lot of stress on you. They stretch you vertically. Jaleel Scott, the receiver, is a matchup problem for everybody they're going to play. He made one of the best catches I've ever seen against Arizona State. And they've got 2 running backs, Larry Rose, and also the Hundley. I think his last name's Hundley. He took it 60 yards against Arizona State Pac-12 team. So they do a really good job of covering you up front. Tyler Rogers is a guy that keeps getting better. I think he threw for almost 450 yards against us last year, and they've really moved the ball at will against us the last 2 seasons. They didn't catch it very well 2 years ago, and we forced some turnovers last year, but they really moved the ball up and down the field on us. And if you look at them defensively, I knew it would be only a matter of time. with the new defensive coordinator who I knew when I was up in the Northeast, and he was the defense coordinator at Boston College and then the head coach at Boston College, and they were known for great defense. And they've changed. They're playing. They're running a lot better this year. They're causing some havoc up front. A lot of those guys have played now for 3 years, and they've gotten better. And he's using some mixed up personnel to cause some pressure on the quarterback.
Well, Coach, thank you as always for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
All right, thanks. Y'all have a good day.